Here we are, John Augustine back again. Going to sing this hymn by Johnny Cash. And Johnny wrote a couple of lovely hymns towards the end of his life. He was repentant, wasn't you, Johnny? So may you rest in peace and the light of heaven shine upon you. And your lovely wife, Joan Carter Cash, a lovely singer and music composer and lyric composer. May you rest in peace, Joan Carter Cash, and the light of heaven shine upon you. I sometimes don't say that, so I'm saying it at the beginning. Make sure to get it right. Yes, Johnny. Keep an eye on us. I'm going to try and sing like you, Johnny, as best I can, but it's a poor effort. But nonetheless, it's an effort. And if you're upstairs, you can clap. Were you there when the crucified my Lord? Were you there when the crucified my Lord? Sometimes it causes me to tremble, tremble, tremble. Were you there when the crucified my Lord? Were you there when they nailed him to the cross? Were you there when they nailed him to the cross? Sometimes it causes me to tremble, tremble, tremble. Were you there when they nailed him to the cross? Were you there when they took him down from the cross? Were you there when they took him down from the cross? Sometimes it causes me to tremble, tremble, tremble. Were you there when they took him down from the cross? Were you there when they laid him in the tomb? Were you there when they laid him in the tomb? Sometimes it causes me to tremble, tremble, tremble. Were you there when they laid him in the tomb? No, you weren't. Nobody was there except these soldiers guarding it. And then this big rock, there wasn't a stone. A stone can be a small thing, wouldn't guard anything. Big rock, blocking the tomb. So the apostles couldn't come and take Jesus away and make out he had risen. This is what Caiaphas taught the old idiot. So the rock moved away, heaven. They went as white as sheets and ran like jackrabbits. And Caiaphas said to them, where do you go? Go back and mind the tomb. Guard the tomb. No, we won't go back. The big rock moved of its own accord. You, Caiaphas, and your cronies, you go back and mind the tomb. We're not going back. See, well, no, we won't go and guard the tomb. No, yeah, we'll reward you for the piece of silver. But it didn't work because we know all about it. Can't hide the truth. Then the two disciples going to Emmaus, with faces as long as a wet week. Oh, sad, don't be talking. A stranger joined him and said, what's wrong with you? Did you see a ghost or something? What? Ghost? We saw no ghost. Do you not know what happened? What happened, says the stranger. Must be the only one that doesn't know. Our Saviour Jesus crucified, we can't get over it. We're down in the mouth. So the stranger walked along the road with them and spoke about the scriptures and this, that, and the other of that caliber. And then their mouths lifted. They felt like whistling, but they didn't. They said, is that so now and again? And their mood lifted and they were not like what they were when the stranger joined them. And then it was getting dark and the stranger was going to go on. They said, hold on there. Where are you going? It's getting dark. Come on and join us and stay the night. Have a bite to eat before you retire. Then continue your journey in the morning. All right, says he, I'll go and join with you. But he kind of used to offer me food and shelter. So Jesus went with him. It was Jesus. He didn't know though. But at the breaking of the bread, they recognized Jesus. He disappeared. They looked at him, what do you make of that? He was with us all. No wonder we were like whistling and all the rest of us. No, we better go back and tell the apostles, tired and all as we are. Yeah, I agree with you. They set off in the moonlight night. They were guided. They rattled on the door of the apostles and they come down and let them in. And they told him what happened. Did they believe them? Did they believe Mary Magdalene? They didn't, or had. They did not. And when Jesus appeared to them and showed them the wounds in his body, he remonstrated with them. He said, I sent you messengers. Why didn't you believe them? Oh, we're very sorry, says they. Forgive us. We were upset ourselves. And Peter and John went to the tomb. And John got there first, but he waited for Peter to go in. Peter was slower. John was quicker. But he waited for Peter to go in first. And we saw that Jesus wasn't there. His clothes was on it. So we didn't know what had happened. And Jesus said, you should have believed the messenger I sent you. And he was apologized. And then Thomas wouldn't believe. And when the apostle told Thomas, they let him have it. And said, what's wrong with you? We're after telling you. And he was there 8 days later when Jesus appeared again. And Jesus said to him, put your hands here, Thomas, on his wounds. And he did. And he fell to his knees saying, my Lord, my God, ashamed of his unbelief. And Jesus looked kindly at him and said, you believe, Thomas, because you've seen. Blessed are those that haven't seen and yet believe. And that's Cathy's down the centuries. Yeah, we believe. No two ways about it. Oh, we're not doubting Thomases. We believe. Those that don't believe need their head examined. See a psychiatrist or a priest. Can become a Catholic. Bye now and enjoy the rest of your day. Start whistling when you sing a few hymns and that. Before you know where you'll be whistling.